Okay, so Kirsty, have we still got you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So Kirsty, can we first just kick off, and we're going to hopefully get lots of questions from the audience and get to understand, help people understand what an apprenticeship is. So can you first of all just go through what an apprenticeship is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. My name's Kirsty, and I'm based in the apprenticeship team here at Walsall College. It's a program that trains individuals to become skilled within a particular sector area. So it combines on-the-job training with classroom teaching. So you're effectively earning and learning at the same time.
Okay, so just resolving some of our technical problems there. Sorry about that. Well, really, we just want to go through why an apprenticeship is a good choice for people.
Yeah, so an apprenticeship is a great way for people to earn and learn. Not everyone excels in a classroom environment. Some people prefer that kind of hands-on experience within the workplace, and that's what an apprenticeship kind of enables individuals to do, to really get to grips with how their apprenticeship and how what they're learning can be then translated within the workplace.
Okay, so I mean, which is better, a full-time course or an apprenticeship?
I mean, neither are better. It's completely down to the individual. So if you think that you learn better in kind of like a classroom environment, and you enjoy that kind of teaching environment, watching kind of presentations and things like that, and having the support from your teacher, then definitely look into full-time courses. But if you think that you would rather kind of learn bits in the classroom and then translate that in the workplace and see how kind of what you're learning is kind of putting it into practice in the workplace, then definitely look to go down the apprenticeship route.
Okay, and what sort of sectors can you study an apprenticeship?
So here at Walsall College we have loads and loads of apprenticeship opportunities for you. So whether you're looking to just start out your career, then we've got programmes that start at level 2, and we also go all the way up to level 6, which is a degree apprenticeship. So we do a chartered management degree apprenticeship now in partnership with Worcester University, which we are obviously very proud of. But you can also do apprenticeships in a range of different fields. So whether you are into construction, engineering, if you want to get practical in the hairdressing side of things, then there's those kind of apprenticeships available for you. But also the more business orientated, so you've got your business administration, customer service, management, and then of course you've got your healthcare, which is obviously really important at the moment. So there'll be a big calling for healthcare come September, I assume. So definitely have a look on our website, see what's available, but we've got a really wide range, so have a look.
Okay, and who is it that can do an apprenticeship? How old do you have to be?
Okay, so there's kind of a stereotype that apprenticeships are only available to 16 to 18-year-olds, but actually anyone can do an apprenticeship providing you're over the age of 16.
And where do you find apprenticeship jobs? Where can you find the vacancies?
Okay, so all of our vacancies are actually advertised on the apprenticeship jobs section of the Walsall College website. So if you go onto the website, have a look under apprenticeship jobs, you will see a full list of all of our current vacancies. But they are also advertised on the National Apprenticeship Service website as well. So if you just Google find an apprenticeship, it is the first tab gov.uk link that you will need to look at. So if you search your apprenticeship sector, all of the current vacancies available will pop up for you, and you can apply on there. To apply, obviously just click the apply link, make sure you've checked all the details on that vacancy, and definitely I would advise you to completely take your time with that application. Be really thorough, sell yourselves to us, because we are the first people that are going to see this. So we want to know what motivates you, why you want to do this apprenticeship, how it's going to benefit you, and how it's going to benefit the employer to take you on. So definitely take your time over the application process, and obviously we are here to support you. So if you have any questions, then please do let us know, or get in contact with someone from the apprenticeship team. Russell's now just going to show you where you can find those apprenticeship vacancies. So as you can see, it's under the apprenticeship section of the website.
Yeah, so you just click through to apprenticeships, yeah, and then if you click on the apprenticeships tab here, you'll see the full suite of apprenticeships that we've got here at the college. So in all the various different sectors and areas that we offer, just click through to one of the apprenticeship course pages where you'll see lots of information about what you'll be doing on the apprenticeship. So it'll give you all the details, how you apply, the entry requirements, days you'll be required to study, hours, who the apprenticeship is suitable for, how you get assessed, where it could potentially progress onto, and lots of career information as well. Whilst you're on this page, you can also click the Inquire Now button. That'll take you through to a form, and once you've registered with us on that form, our apprenticeship team will get in touch with you and start talking you through the process and getting you in for an interview with us. Another thing you can do once you are registered with us is start receiving our apprenticeship emailer, and we send this once a week, and it's got all of our latest jobs on there, so you can see who the job's with, the company, the closing date, and also once you're registered with us, the team will start to get in touch with you about those vacancies and help you apply for them. So, Kirsty, once you've completed your application, who will get in touch with you?
Yes, so upon completion of your application to the specific apprenticeship vacancy that you've applied for, you will be contacted by one of the apprenticeship team based here at Walsall College. What they will do is have a little telephone interview with yourselves, and they will invite you in to Walsall College, where you will sit your first stage interview. So at that first stage interview, you will have to sit some initial assessments in maths, English and ICT. So this is just to determine your suitability to the particular apprenticeship that you have applied for. One of my colleagues will then interview you, and providing that you're successful upon that point, they will then send your application out to the employers, and then the employers will pick that up and arrange interview dates with us to kind of communicate back to you.
Okay, so what's going on at the moment then? Are employer interviews still taking place?
Yes, certainly. So all of our employers obviously are kind of in uncertain times at the moment, but we are in communication with everyone that we have vacancies out for. The majority of these employers will look to do virtual interviews with any candidates. Obviously, we will keep you in the loop as to how they're going to take place and what you will need to prepare for those interviews as well. So they are still happening. It's just all a little bit uncertain, but we will communicate to you obviously as to what is happening with each employer.
Okay. We've just got a couple of questions coming through in the Facebook chat. Liz says, do you get many roles in construction?
Yeah, we get loads of roles for construction. They usually look to start around September time. So definitely, if you are looking to kind of start your apprenticeship in construction, you will need to be applying within the next few months. I would assume all vacancies will be uploaded within the next few months to the National Apprenticeship Service website. Or if you have sourced your own employer, which is completely fine as well, then do just get in touch with a member of the team, and we will get in touch with your employer and sort the rest out for you. So if you do have your own employer, that is absolutely fine. Just let us know. And what we'll do is sort out all the paperwork with them, and we will arrange your initial assessments with you as well, so we can send out links for those assessments.
Yeah. So I'd suggest you still go onto the website in the way that we just showed you, and register with us, because then when those vacancies come up, we'll have all your details on file, and we'll be able to find the people that are interested in the jobs that we're going to be advertising. Another couple of inquiries about plumbing apprenticeships. Do we do that?
Yeah, we certainly do. Apply in the exact same way. And also, again, like I said, if you have got your own employer, then do just let us know. But all of these apprenticeships will be on the National Apprenticeship Service website, or like Russell said, available on the Walsall College website as well. But it is an option for you.
Okay, so how about the length of an apprenticeship? Are they all standard lengths, or how long do you actually spend doing your apprenticeship?
Yeah, so every apprenticeship is completely different. So the minimum duration of apprenticeship is just over 12 months. However, like I said, all apprenticeships differ. So definitely do check that out on the website, again, where Russell showed you all of the different apprenticeships that we deliver. But some of them may last up to kind of 4 years. It just completely depends what apprenticeship you choose. Obviously, the degree is 3 years. We can't unfortunately wish you through a degree in a year, but definitely double check on the website, or if you've got any questions, then do just give us a call. All of our numbers are on there. Obviously, we're working from home at the moment, but do just give us a call and we can answer any queries that you have.
Okay. I think we've got a question from maybe an existing college student who says, can you do an apprenticeship after completing your college course?
Of course, yeah, it does need to be obviously of a higher level or of a different kind of sector. What you can't do is repeat what you've already done at college, so it would need to be kind of like a progression route. So, for example, if you had completed a full-time course in customer service at level 2, we wouldn't put you on a level 2 apprenticeship in customer service because it would just be repeating what you've already learned. What we would do instead is progress you to that level 3 customer service where you could gain more skills, and obviously put into practice all the things that you've already learned at college. So it's kind of like a nice little progression route for you if you were to kind of progress onto an apprenticeship and get that hands-on experience in the workplace.
Okay, that's great. So how much do you get paid? What is there a standard rate, or do some employers pay different rates for apprenticeships?
Yeah, so every employer is completely different. We advertise all the rates of pay on the National Apprenticeship Service website. So when you're applying, you can see what wage you're likely to receive. But all employers have to pay apprentices a minimum of £4.15 an hour. That is, like I said, completely the minimum that they're able to pay, but every employer is different. This does increase after 12 months. So if for your first 12 months you may be paid that £4.15 an hour, regardless of your age, but then after 12 months that would increase to national minimum wage for your age. So it would increase after 12 months.
Okay. And talking of getting paid, do you get paid whilst you're at college? Because you'll be at college some of the time, won't you? So.
Yeah, so different courses have different kind of college release days, whether it's once a week or once a month. Every course varies, but you would get paid for the hours that you're in college. The hours that you're in college actually make up something called your 20% off the job training. So every learner has to complete something known as 20% off the job training, where they're either coming into college, whether they're doing college work, they're going to events for the company. It could be a whole range of things that they have to do, but they would get paid for that off the job training. So that 20% time that you're doing your college work or you're coming into college, you will be paid for.
Okay. And does your employer pay for you to travel to and from work?
Some employers will offer incentives for you to get to and from work, but it isn't a requirement from them. So do bear in mind that when you're applying for apprenticeships, perhaps look at ones that are fairly local to you. Look at where you can get, maybe if a parent or a guardian works in Birmingham and they can give you a lift every day, great, that's not a problem. But definitely make sure it's accessible for you, because the last thing you're going to want to do is be getting a couple of buses to and from work every day on potentially £4.15 an hour. So definitely double check the location of your vacancy that you're applying for.
Yeah, when you're applying. Yeah. Getting quite a few questions in the chat. One from Louisa who's saying, do you think a lot of employers are not advertising for apprenticeships at the moment due to the current situation? I mean, what I think we'd say to that is that now is the time to apply, and so make sure you're registered with us. yeah, clearly there's a lot of uncertainty going on, but the kind of apprenticeships that we offer are for in the some of the key areas, sort of as in healthcare and in construction, where there will be a demand for in the recovery for a lot of those jobs and a lot of those skills. So, I mean, you've certainly still been hearing from employers, haven't you, Kirsty?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a weird time for everyone at the moment. Obviously, things are so uncertain and up in the air. All of the vacancies that we're currently advertising for are completely live, and the employers are still looking to recruit someone as soon as possible. So it's not necessarily that employers are stopping recruitment. That isn't the case at all. And all of the vacancies that you'll currently see on our website are live vacancies for now. I mean, we have employers contact us pretty much every day saying, you know, can we put this on hold, or can we get going with this? We're desperate for someone. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts. Different companies are dealing with it differently. Like Russell said, there's some high demand in some areas, and in other areas, it's kind of tailing off a little bit at the moment. So it's kind of like taking everything as it comes. Everything that you see on that website is completely live and is completely for now. So definitely, like, anything that we're not advertising is there waiting to be advertised when things hopefully get a little bit better for everyone. So no, definitely don't stop applying just because of the situation that we're in. If anything, now's the perfect time because you can put in more time and effort into doing that application form. So definitely apply.
Yeah, I think we'd certainly say to employers who might be considering taking on an apprentice as well. Now's a perfect time to kind of get in touch with us, and you can start getting ready and start talking to us about the kind of apprentice that you want, and then the kind of how you'd want the apprenticeship delivered, and we can start talking to you and helping you now, can't we? Whilst you might not be in work. I mean, how do employers do that? Just quickly.
Yeah, so all you need to do is get in touch with one of the apprenticeship team, either myself or any of my colleagues. We're all on the apprenticeship website. Just get in touch with us and tell us exactly what you're after, or even if you just want to chat about business moving forward and how you think an apprentice may benefit the business in the future, but maybe you're not at a place right now, then we can have those conversations and get you prepared for a time that when you can take someone on, you're ready to kind of hit the ground running. If it is a case that actually you're desperate for an apprentice as soon as possible, then again, let us know and we can get the advert out for you. So all we would do is have a kind of meeting. Normally, obviously, we'd come and see you and drink all your coffee, but now we will be doing it all virtually. So definitely just have an online chat with you and talk through what is required from you as the employer, and what you'll need in place to take on an apprentice. Obviously, we would then get your job description and we'd get that advertised for you and get the ball rolling as soon as possible. So it is all still happening out there for employers. I mean, every day, like I said, we're getting more vacancies come through. It's just swings and roundabouts as to which sector areas those are coming through in at the moment.
Yeah, it'd be quite good to go through some of the employers that we do actually work with, so people know kind of typically who they could be working for. But can we go through some of those?
Yeah, of course. I mean, to be honest, we work with a whole range of employers, from your SMEs locally to your big national companies. So obviously, you know, we've got Balfour Beatty, we've got the NHS trusts as well, which obviously are desperate for people at the moment. We've got Accord, we've got Bar Hale, we've got some massive organisations, West Midlands Fire, so definitely people that you would want to get involved in, and obviously that want to invest and grow their company. So there's real opportunity out there. But like I said, the small employers as well, they're desperate for people and they really want to work people up within their company to get to management positions in some cases as well.
Okay. Couple of questions from the chat. Do you get any roles for learning mentor apprenticeships?
Okay, yeah, so Learning Mentor is something that we are looking to bring into play within the next academic year, hopefully. So we are currently kind of collecting information about that, and seeing if it is something that is going to be viable for us. So there is potentially opportunity for Learning Mentor in the next academic year, yes.
Okay. Kieran has asked, what do you have with Balfour Beatty?
Okay, so like I said, the vacancies become live on a regular basis. So whether there's anything live right now off the top of my head, I would not be able to tell you. But do have a look on our website at what is available. But like I said, they come through all the time. So just keep an eye on it. What you see one day might not be the same as the next day. So I would just maybe put in your diary to double check it every couple of days, see what's new on there, and get applying.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, if you complete the inquiry form on our website, then and tell us what the kind of jobs that you're interested in, then we'll certainly get in touch with you when we have the appropriate and relevant jobs that you might be suitable for. So please do kind of continue to get in touch. Question about the levels of apprenticeships. Do you offer level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 apprenticeships? I think we touched on that, but we do, don't we, Kirsty?
Yeah, so we start right from level 2, so you kind of straight from school apprenticeships all the way up to level 6, so that's the chartered management degree apprenticeship that we deliver in partnership with Worcester. So yeah, we cover all bases, so you can actually start, obviously if you're straight out of school and you're looking for your first kind of apprenticeship experience and workplace experience, then obviously you start at your level 2, and then there's opportunities to potentially progress through the levels as well. So providing obviously your employer will support it, they would, once you've completed your level 2, they'll progress you to your level 3 and 4 and so on. So there is real opportunity within the apprenticeship kind of scheme to progress through your career and gain qualifications as well.
Yeah, so I mean, talking about the progression opportunities, why is it so good to do an apprenticeship? Why does that open up your progression opportunities?
Yeah, so like I said, so because obviously we offer level 2 to level 6, there's the opportunity to kind of start your career and then build upon that and build upon your skills and gain more and more qualifications as you go through your apprenticeship program. If the employer wasn't looking to progress you and they actually just wanted you to complete your level 2, then it may be that at the end of your apprenticeship they might offer you a full-time job, or they might have a different idea for you. Or if there wasn't a full-time position available, which usually there is, what would happen is you would have that qualification to go to any other employer with and say, look, I've got this qualification, I've got this experience with this employer, and they're all transferable skills. So it's certainly a great way to kind of get your foot in the door and kickstart that career for you.
Okay. We just did another question. What's the most unusual apprenticeship that you can do?
Unusual. Well, we don't have any ghost hunting apprenticeships or anything crazy like that. But we do have a really wide range of apprenticeships on offer. Whether you're looking to cut someone's hair, get crazy with the hair cutting, or dental, or anything like that. We've really got a really broad range. So definitely check them out on the website.
Okay. So yeah, I think just sum it up. I think that we've had quite lots of questions coming through in the chat, and if you are interested in an apprenticeship, the best thing you can do is complete an application or inquiry form on our website, and we'll be in touch with you and make sure that. That we can talk you through the whole process and help you find the right apprenticeship. And you can also consider studying a full-time college course as well, if that might be suitable for you as well. But yeah, make sure you do get in touch with us and apply as soon as you possibly can. Just finishing up for today then, really. Thank you, Kirsty, for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, our next session, I should also add, please add any comments that you've got into the chat on Facebook as well, and we'll endeavour to get back to you on those as well. So without further ado, thank you very much for joining us today. And that's it really. Thanks a lot for joining us. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you.